For years, women's football fans had one major criticism of Real Madrid Femenino. Why doesn't Real Madrid invest like a club of its size should? Every transfer window, the same conversations came back. The club was accused of lacking ambition. People questioned whether Real Madrid was truly serious about becoming Europe's next powerhouse in women's football. But this summer, everything changed. And surprisingly, almost nobody is talking about it. Before we talk about this incredible transfer window, we have to understand where this project actually started. Many people say Real Madrid created its women's team in 2020. That's true, but it's also incomplete. On July 1, 2020, Real Madrid officially entered women's football by purchasing CD Tacón, a club founded in 2014. That acquisition itself was already a huge investment, unlike Barcelona's women's team, which was built over decades by women passionate about football, who fought for official recognition within the club. Real Madrid chose a different path. They bought an existing first division project. It allowed them to enter Liga F immediately. There was no slow climb through the lower divisions. No years of waiting. From day one, they were expected to compete with the biggest clubs in Spain. And that came with enormous pressure, because wearing the Real Madrid badge changes everything. At Real Madrid, second place is never enough. The biggest obstacle standing in front of them? FC Barcelona. At that moment, Barcelona Femenino had become almost unstoppable. After ending Atletico Madrid's dominance in Spain, Barcelona transformed into arguably the greatest women's team in the world. They were winning league titles, domestic cups, Champions League trophies, and they weren't just winning, they were dominating. Real Madrid entered Liga F knowing exactly who they had to chase. Even though they were the new club in the league, they immediately set their sights on Barcelona. Some people called it unrealistic, others called it arrogance. But that's simply the Real Madrid mentality. The club doesn't join competitions to participate, it joins them to win. To be fair, Real Madrid's progress has been impressive. Despite being one of the newest teams in the league, they quickly became stronger than most Liga F clubs. They consistently qualified for the UEFA Women's Champions League. They developed talented young players. They established themselves as Spain's clear second-best team. But one problem never disappeared. Barcelona. The Clásicos became painful, again, and again, and again. For Real Madrid supporters, it wasn't just about losing. It was about seeing the gap between the two clubs remain enormous. Many fans became frustrated. They wanted bigger signings, bigger investments, a stronger squad capable of finally competing with Barcelona. After all, this is Real Madrid. Expectations are always sky high. And now, this summer feels completely different. For the first time, Real Madrid have shown signs that they are ready to spend. The club has invested around €1 million on a transfer fee, something that would have seemed unthinkable just a few years ago. They also allowed several players to leave, making room for a new generation. But more importantly, they recruited exciting talent. One of the biggest names is Felicia Schroeder, the highly rated Swedish wonder kid many believe has an enormous future. They also strengthened the attack with experienced players like Linth Berenstein, adding pace, power, and Champions League experience. And these are only some of the arrivals. The message is clear. Real Madrid are no longer satisfied with simply qualifying for Europe. They're building to challenge for trophies. Why does this matter beyond Real Madrid? Because it could completely change Liga F. For years, critics have dismissed Barcelona's domestic success. They've claimed Liga F isn't competitive enough. But maybe that's the wrong conclusion. Perhaps Barcelona aren't dominating because the league is weak. Perhaps they're simply that good. Just look at Europe. Barcelona have destroyed some of the continent's strongest clubs. They've scored 4 goals in Champions League finals. They've beaten elite opponents from England, France, Germany, and beyond. This isn't just domestic dominance, it's European dominance. So if Real Madrid becomes stronger, Liga F becomes stronger too. Competition improves, the level rises, and everyone benefits. But here's the scary part. What if this is only the beginning? Real Madrid rarely builds projects halfway. History tells us something important. When Real Madrid truly commits to a sporting project, they usually find a way to win. It happened in men's football. It happened in basketball. And now, It may eventually happen in women's football. No one knows exactly when they'll catch Barcelona. Maybe next season. Maybe in 3 years. Maybe even longer. But one thing seems increasingly obvious. The investment has started, the ambition is growing, and once Real Madrid finally reaches the top, history suggests they won't give it away easily. Because that's what this club has done for generations. Winning isn't just part of Real Madrid's identity, it's the identity itself. So maybe the biggest story of this transfer window isn't Barcelona, it isn't Arsenal, it isn't Chelsea, it's Real Madrid quietly building something that could reshape Spanish women's football for years to come. And if these new signings deliver, the next era of Liga F could become the most competitive we've seen in a very long time. The question isn't whether Real Madrid are improving, they clearly are. The real question is, how long will it take before they finally challenge Barcelona for the throne? Let me know what you think. Can Real Madrid Femenino finally close the gap, or is Barcelona still years ahead? Because one thing is certain, women's football in Spain is about to become far more interesting,